Hello everyone, my name is Ramon Sanchez and today I'm going to present to you guys the Arduino project that I have created. So to start off, I want to tell you guys that this Arduino project is pretty much it was pre-written and I pretty much just added code to it, made it a lot better and added another component to it. So what it was beforehand was it was the ultrasonic sensor with some LED lights, and whenever you would reach a certain distance the LED lights would turn on consecutively and so on. So what I added to it was the toggle effect of the LED lights that will go consecutively depending on the distance. And I also added the active buzzer that when it is the object that I will be using, which in this case will be just a little plant, will reach the closest distance, it would buzz. And so, yeah, let me just tell you a little bit more about the project and the stuff I use. So, as you could see, we have right here the ultrasonic sensor, and we have four LED lights of three different colors, two reds, one blue, one white, as we could see. One, two, three, four 220 ohm resistors, and we also have the active buzzer right there. Right here, it's hiding right there. I know, I'm sorry, it could get a little tingly with a lot of wires. And then, yes, we have the Arduino Uno, and yes, so yes, let me demonstrate how this works. Okay, I have my object that I will be using right here, my plant, and the distance that it will measure it will be 28 centimeters. 28, 21, 14, and 7 will be the closest. So let's begin. So yes, right here, as you can see, this is 28 centimeters. We have the flashing LED, and once we get closer to 21, we'll see that 2 will turn on. Ooh, that toggle effect right there, really nice. As we get closer, another one will turn on. Wait on it. Ooh, 3 right there. That toggle effect again that I added. And we have the closest distance, which is right here. Oof, and we have that buzzer that lets us know that we are the closest distance to where we could be at. Okay, so now let me just explain the code that we have here. Okay, we have our variables that we declare the int bus, a variable to indicate which pin our bus pin is in. Our constant eco pin, and what the constant eco pin is the pin that allows the input for the ultrasonic sensor, the trig pin, which is the output one, and we just declared these int variables to make it a lot easier in the code for us later when we use them for the let's say the pin mode function. So I declared for LEDs 1, 2, 3, and 4, and these the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 are is where the pins are inserted in. So yes, and then right here, oh, and just fun fact, an active buzzer vibrates when a voltage is applied because it has active components. Because it has active components built to it, it converts the voltage to sound. So we have our void setup, and we put our setup code here to run once. These are the functions used to make our sensors, our buzzer activate. So yes, we have our pin mode, bus pin, output, and we set these to outputs, the trig function to an output to the eco pin as an input. As I said earlier, the eco pin is what brings in the sound waves, and the trig is what outputs them, which is also the sound. And then we just have our normal pin mode functions, LED 1, 2, 3, 4 set to outputs, and we have our serial begin function line of code right here, and this all this does is pretty much prepares the Arduino. And then we have our loop, and then in this loop we were gonna put our main code. Yes, so we have our digital write. We set the trig to high. Delay microseconds, we will delay them to 1,000 to make it a lot easier for us. Our duration, taking in information of sound waves, and the distance, we divide the duration by 2 because our the sound waves travel from this distance to that and back. The eco brings them in and out back, so that's why we divide it by 2. And then here we have our pretty much our main code. This is the main code that we have, and right here we could see the toggle effect. We will start by the longest distance. The longest distance, as we saw, just turns on the last flashing light, which is right here. LED 4, high, low, we see toggle back and forth, back and forth. Once we reach a closer distance, 21, we see two LEDs come to play. LED 3, 4, they toggle high, low, low, high, and our delay is 250, so we could see it better. And then and so on, another LED comes into play. LED 2, 3, 4, a toggle effect again. And then we have our closest distance, distance 7 centimeters or less. We have our 4 LEDs now working, and also the code to activate the buzzer right here, and delay 500 seconds. So yep, that is it. Thank you.